Hi, my space guys. Okay, wait, that doesn't make any sense. So, welcome back to Maya Space. This is vlog numero 4. I know it's been a while, and like I said, I'm going through a whole job revelation and transition. So I was kind of like lost to shit. So yeah, here I am today. So this is gonna be a really quick one, but basically a couple of years ago, by the way, this is a granola box. This is Quakers, and you guys are sitting on this because I don't have a stand, because girl doesn't have money to buy professional equipment right now, so bear with me. So a couple of years ago, when I was finishing university, I volunteered at a hospital for 2 years. And I worked with seniors, so it was like one-on-one, and I was just like helping them with like, getting their brain activity going, and also like really simple exercises, and most importantly, just, being a good listening ear for them. And I was talking to this older gentleman, and so it's like 20-minute sessions, and I used to see like 3 or 4 patients each day. This older gentleman, after I walked out, I just had like goosebumps, and I just knew that it's like, okay, this is something that's gonna change the way I look at life. And then a year later, I was just like at home, and then it was like boom, all this like the words just started flowing. So I got out my laptop and I started writing this short article that's based on that experience. So I'm gonna read it to you guys. It's posted on Tamil Culture, which is an online magazine. So I submitted it to them. So yeah, I'll just read that now, and then like maybe summarize what I'm trying to say if y'all don't get it. I hope y'all get it. Okay. I met this man when I was 20. He changed my life forever. He appeared to be in his late 70s and reminisced about his life while in the hospital where I volunteered in my early university years. My responsibility was to sit with scheduled elderly folks for 20-minute sessions once a week. Making small talk was something I was never talented in, and for some reason pretending simple puzzles were difficult and encouraging bedridden individuals to exercise looked more helpful. That day, I walked into another gray room and left with new colors. He talked to me about his late wife. She was amazing. We did everything together, he said with a warm smile while seated across me. She sounds great. Tell me about her, I asked. His smile got wider. We were best friends. I feel like we traveled the world together. Well, almost. I believed him. That's literally my dream, I said. I want to see as much of the world as I can after paying off university, of course. I chuckled to myself as though that was the only problem I would have after finishing university. Well, you should. There should be nothing stopping you. My wife and I lived a normal life, made enough money for our little house, and saved the rest just for travel. He then spoke about some of his highlights: massive battleships, unexpectedly seeing the Queen, and much more. I stared at him in awe as the gray walls disappeared. The clock as well. There are some people at my age sitting at home with thousands sitting in their bank account. What's the point of that? He looked disturbed. I shook my head, agreeing with his disgust. There's not much you can do at that age anyway, I said, immediately regretting it. After 10 minutes of conversing with the gentleman, his frown suddenly didn't seem as wide. I miss her. My mind went blank as there wasn't much I could say to change that. Do you have any regrets? Anything you wish you could have done? I slowly shifted up towards the edge of my chair. I don't know why I asked that, but I did, with confidence. He looked back up at me. No, I don't. Well, I think that's the definition of happiness, I said with a smile. I forgot his name, and I knew he couldn't pronounce mine in the first place. Our 20 minutes was up, and I did not want to leave. A rare occasion, I must admit. We looked at each other, and everything felt better for the both of us. My words may have helped him that day, but I left the room with was none. So basically, that taught me a lot of things about life because, he's sitting there and his best friend, his wife, has passed away, and all he's left with are the memories. And at the end of the day, you're not thinking about that Rolex you bought or that $1 million house that you bought. Usually what you're left with are just memories. And the best thing about memories are that you can access them whenever you want. And so this changed my whole perspective on life and just like why it's so important to travel, because this man had so many stories about the world. He met so many different types of people, and like I think experiences make you richer than anything else in the world. And stepping outside of your little comfort zone and what is your house, you realize how small your problems are. And yeah, I don't know. I honestly, it was just one of those things that I was like, holy crap, like it really affected me, and I wrote this because I want to share it. And I think sometimes people ask me like, what are you scared of? Like other than the like spiders, like I'm really fucking scared of spiders. But other than spiders, my biggest regret in life is to be hopefully good at an old age, but then have like regret. A regret about like something like, oh man, I really wish I tried this, or damn, I really wish I quit this and started this earlier, or I really wish I could have told him or her this. And it may seem small, but it's not, because it really, I've seen regrets consume people. And at that time, you don't really have anything else to do but live with that regret. So I think that's my biggest fear. And so because of that, even starting YouTube again, it's been difficult and I'm learning, but I know at the end of the day that it's something I've wanted to do. And all the support that I've been getting recently, all the messages through Instagram and just comments on like even acting through Basement Reels, it's been so helpful to me, and so I really appreciate that. But like my main thing to this vlog is really understand what you want out of this life, because life is really short and anything can happen at any point. So make sure that you live every day to the full potential you can, and that you're working towards things that genuinely make you happy, not happy in the sense that everyone else, you're making other people happy. Because there's so many people that they're like 60 now, and you ask them like, so how was working here, and they've worked in the same place for 40 years, but they did that because they were comfortable. Or, my parents want me to work here so I can, pay the bills and stuff like that. But then you ask them about what their passion is, and it's like something completely different. And maybe if it couldn't be your full-time job, at least try to do it on the side. Or try to volunteer something, your time at a place where your passion is associated with it. So, that's my advice on that. So, that was really serious, I feel like. I promise the next one will be a little bit more like, but yeah, I just wanted to be kind of like really transparent and personal with you guys, because this story is really personal to me. And I do have like some other short stories that might be coming along soon. That's another goal for 2018. So, stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys got something out of this. At least one of you guys, hopefully, I don't know. But enjoy, and see you next time.